this evening. Jason, tracking more storms headed our way.
Yeah, that's right. There's a nice little clearing over Colorado Springs and Pueblo right now. That's not to say we're not going to get a shot of moisture, though, as the evening progresses. One of the heavier bands of moisture we're tracking right now is in the southeastern corner of the state. Let's take you to the live HD Doppler and break this down. National Weather Service has just reissued a severe thunderstorm warning for the southeastern corner of the state leading up to Springfield there. You notice that line of storms pretty much impacting the entire area there. We are tracking some decent-sized hail out of these storms, gusty winds upwards of 60 miles an hour, and patchy heavy rain with these storms. Further north, just north of Lyman, we've got a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings that have just been reissued by the National Weather Service. Quite a few just north of Denver, and again, everything pretty much north of I-70. This is the area where we're likely going to continue seeing severe thunderstorms tonight. So if you do have travel plans that take you down I-70, plan ahead because you're likely going to see more severe thunderstorms throughout this area as the evening progresses. Kind of the big picture, we've got a nice clearing, just kind of a V right here from Colorado Springs down to Trinidad, looking fairly clear there. And we're going to likely see some showers through this area tonight, but it's not going to be overly bad. The reason for that all falls into dew point temperatures. That's the amount of moisture in the air, right? So we're looking at dew points into the high 50s, 66-degree dew point temperature in Burlington. Now, the closer that dew point temperature is to your actual temperature, well, that's where the warm, moist air is, and that's where those thunderstorms are going to continue to fire off. So you can almost kind of see the V right there. We're in the clearing here, but again, as those dew point temperatures near the actual temperature, that's where those storms are going to track to the northeastern corner of the state and the southeastern corner of the state. Now, the National Weather Service does issue the convective outlook to kind of give you an idea of where the most severe storms are likely. Areas in yellow, slight chance of seeing severe thunderstorms continuing this evening, and areas in green, that's just marginal. It's not to say you won't see any storms in that area, but the best chance is going to be in the shaded yellow area. As for your skycast, here's how it plays out tonight. Again, there's a few of those little storms that will likely break over top of the mountains and continue to track throughout the eastern plains. Should be fairly clear by 7 tonight. Still wouldn't hurt to grab maybe an umbrella or a jacket tonight, as a few of those storms could potentially break over top of the mountains. Most of the moisture, though, is going to stay well to our south throughout Walsenburg and Trinidad and up near Denver to Lyman, north of I-70. That's how things have been trending this afternoon and are expected to continue trending this way. As for early morning moisture, it's pretty much going to stay to our south. However, we're looking at a bit of a cloudy start to your Saturday. Friday's low is tonight, 53 in Colorado Springs, 57 in Pueblo. A few 60s throughout the eastern plains, so mild out there. It's going to feel a bit muggy, though, if you did have some rain move through your area. It's going to be a bit kind of humid out there tonight. 39 in Leadville there, and the 40s throughout the mountain locations. Over the next 7 days, here's how it plays out for you. Again, looking at about 75 to start out your weekend. Again, afternoon storms expected. Few clouds to start out the day, but again, right around noon, that's when we're expecting more storms to move through the area. Cooling temperatures off to start off your work week to 69 degrees, and still seeing some lingering storms. Now, Wednesday right now looks to be our best potential for not strong storms, just some rain moving throughout the area. And again, tracking the 60s and 70s there to follow, pretty consistent into the 50s for your overnight lows. Pueblo 84 to start off your weekend. Again, afternoon storms. More clouds Saturday morning than what we're looking at on Sunday morning. Pretty consistent showers, though, moving through on Monday with some thunderstorms. 50s for your overnight lows. Clearing, though, on Tuesday and Wednesday. There is still a slight potential for some moisture on those 2 days, but right now, I think we're going to scooch right past that one and keep things fairly dry. Going to be 77 again to start out your weekend in Canyon City. A little bit cooler, though, Sunday with those afternoon storms rolling through. Monday right now, again, a little wider coverage on some of those storms, but should start to dry up, though, in Canyon City. Winding those temperatures back up to 82 degrees on Wednesday and leveling out into the high 70s Thursday and Friday of this next week. Teller County looking at 66 degrees, a few afternoon storms there as well. Afternoon storms on Sunday, so just plan on kind of cloudy start to your weekend days. Afternoon storms are expected to roll throughout the area, and again, we're going to track those 60s pretty much all week long. Back up to 70, though, on Wednesday. If you have any plans for outdoor activities this next week, Wednesday would be your best bet. Pretty much all day, but that's not to say we won't see a few little breakaway showers moving throughout the area, but seems to be the going trend these days is afternoon storms.
Yeah, we have got the boat spans and barbecues happening tonight in Pueblo. How's it looking for that?
You know, Pueblo's looking fairly good right now. If we do see any showers roll through Pueblo, they should be quick and they shouldn't be overly big. I'm not anticipating any real severe storms in that area, so I think you'll be all right. Wouldn't hurt to grab an umbrella, though, if you are heading down there.
Yeah, I think James might have made a run for that for the barbecue.
I think he did. Yeah, I saw him grab some burgers and brats and was out the door. So
we'll find him.
Yeah,
Thanks,
somewhere.
Jason.